Yo dudes, what's up? This is PlanetKeef, I'm Keith, and today I'm going to do yet another product review, and I promise I will eventually, well, quite soon I hope, get around to making things again and fix my 3D printer and all that good stuff. But for now, I'm kind of, yeah. The reason I got this, a planer, is because I broke my old one. I had a very cheap one, and I'd lost the instruction manual, so I was trying to change the blades and didn't really know how to do it, and I've just knackered the drum. So it's beyond repair, I think. Well, it's okay if you're not trying to achieve a smooth surface, but that is actually the whole point of an electric planer. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot on a replacement. Because, you know, I'm an amateur DIYer. I don't use these things, you know, 8 hours a day every day. But having a good scour of eBay and Amazon, it seems that, you know, the basic price point is £25 to £30, which is what I paid for the old one. And you might get lucky, you might get stuffed. But so I decided to pay a little bit more. So this was £50. And this is MacAllister, which isn't a brand that I've used before. I believe it's like the own brand of B&Q and Screwfix, because they're all part of the Kingfisher empire. Although you can get it from other sources as well. And there were no product reviews on the Screwfix website for this, so maybe it's a new product. Looks like a Star Wars Stormtrooper with its light grey and black colouring, which I find, you know, quite appealing. And it's got 900 watt motor, it's got a depth guide, a rebate guide, and a 2-year guarantee. So basically it's also got a dust bag which can fit on the right side or the left side depending on your preference, so that's good. It's got a 2-year guarantee. Another thing that makes it stand out from the competition is it can cut a 3mm chunk at once. Most of the others can do a 2mm cut, but it's the same with 82mm, which I don't know why, but every planer I've looked at is 82mm wide. Don't know. Anyway, let's open the box and see what we got. Okay, pretty blue box with a picture of a planer on it and the salient points. So, what have we got? Instructions, dust bag, not very big. Bag of bits, that'll be the fences, and the machine itself. So let's debag it. Oh, that's cool. It's got this little flippy thing that, well, it's a little stand that keeps it off the surface so you don't damage the blade when you put it down. I like that. A front bit with a groove in it so you can do a little chamfer. Depth adjustment. Dust extract direction, so left or right. Safety lock, trigger. That's about it. All good stuff. So the bag just fits in there. If you've got a dust extraction system or a vacuum cleaner, a suitable vacuum cleaner, you would stick it in there, theoretically. Allen key and a little spanner so you can mess about with the blades. I'll just read the instruction book and come back to you. Right, I've got a big chunk of oak and I'm just going to take 0.5mm off that to, well, see how it works. I've just switched the wood to a bit of softwood, which I don't mind about messing up. Okay, we'll just do a quick chamfer on the edge of this, see how that works. So we've got this groove here. Okay, that's quite a serious chamfer, that. Now we'll try and set it up to do a rebate. So first of all, let's fit the parallel guide, which is this baby here, and it goes that way. And then we have this angle bracket. So we screw that into the hole with this. And there's a couple of sticky up bits to make sure it's straight. And we fix this onto there with a little short coach bolt and one of these, this. Okay, so that can go up and down. And the depth gauge just screws into this hole on the other side. It's inscribed with a little scale from 0 to 20, presumably millimetres. And I think actually I'll swap those round because I've got the camera there set up and I'm doing it that way, so yeah. But guess what? I can't, because once again this bloody thing is designed only for right-handed people. I'm left-handed, so you know, more discrimination. Grr. Okay, maybe I can do the rebate on this side. Doesn't feel natural to me, but we'll try. So I've got the setting depth on just over 2.5. Yeah, that's not actually working. With each pass I'm getting further away from where I need to be, because you know I'm trying to pull the plane towards me when I should be pushing it away, so I'll have to turn it round. Okay, let's try again. That is completely not working for me. I can only stand at the, I just can't do it. I'm left-handed. Gar! Anyway, I've got assorted routers to do rebates, so that's total rubbish for me. I will play with this over the next few days and give you my considered conclusions. Right, it's actually been a couple of weeks and I've destroyed a lot of wood with this thing. I think the blades weren't perfectly set up when I got it, so I started messing about with trying to reset them, and that is always bad news. Me and planes, setting up planes, it doesn't happen. I just don't know. I know the theory of how to do it, but the actual practice, yeah, tricky, because what I was trying to do, I got this parquet flooring and I'm making a coffee table, but it was, you know, really dark stained colour, nasty. But as you can see, if you do plane that off, and you don't really want to sand it because you'll just kill yourself with dust. If planing it off, the underlying timber is beautiful oak, and so yeah. But if you look at that close up, and I'm not going to let you, you'll see there's, you know, the plane wasn't anything like level, so there's deep gouges in it, which yeah. But I think I've now got it set up about as well as I can get it. So the verdict, I think it would be unfair of me to give it, you know, points out of 5 or whatever, because a lot of the things I don't like about it are, I think, down to me rather than down to the machine. The machine is fine for what it is. It's an electric planer, but there are things inherent in you know, the kind of standard design of electric planers that, well, I don't like. One is that you can't see what you're doing when you're planing until you've done it and realise that, you know, it wasn't level or whatever. In fact, you know, some kind of spirit level or electronic levelometer would be a very useful thing. Yeah, I've ranted about its left-hand unfriendliness, but again, that applies to pretty much everybody else's machines. And I've complimented the colour scheme. Comparing this £50 one to my £25 one, really not a lot of difference. Anyway, it's up to you. If you want it, buy it. If you don't, don't. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a like, share it, subscribe, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.